This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Inglewood, Colorado. I am here at the Sweet Pea Pet Spa. Since 2015, they have been providing pampering for your pets and the breast grooming experience across Denver. I am here with Dimitri, who is the owner. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, quite honestly, you begin your career as a Navy man. You've worked in intelligence, basically have some telecommunications, a lot of experience you bring to the table, yet when you reached out, have somebody help you start this thing, they were quickly to tell you that you didn't have any experience in this industry. Basically, this is a vision that you basically jumped on. It wasn't handed to you. You've worked hard for it. Tell me how you got started doing this.
Well, my wife and I, we're animal lovers. We've been customers of grooming salons for 12, 13 years now. We saw what type of industry it was, and we thought maybe this would be a good thing for us to try out. So we did try to get help from different organizations, and they told us no, so we decided to bootstrap it, and almost a year later, here we are.
Here we are. You don't tell an entrepreneur no. They just keep forging ahead. I appreciate that. We have parents who have kids, but we also have pet parents who have fur kids. That's really why your business exists. Basically, a place where people can come in and pamper their fur kids, right?
Yeah, and the main thing is my wife and I, we had some really good groomers before we got in the business, but we had some bad experiences too. So we figured that if we could take control of that, hire the type of people that we wanted, they would treat everybody's kids the way that we expect ours to be treated. And so far, so good.
Absolutely. One of the necessities that pet owners run into right away is the necessity of grooming. I imagine there's a certain amount of uncertainty as somebody's bringing their pet to a new place. Is this something you kind of try to walk through with them and make them understand that, hey, we're going to treat them as good as you treat them?
It is, and we're very upfront to tell our customers, clients, who some are friends now, that my wife and I aren't groomers. We're just customers, and we have very high expectations. So we expect our team to treat their babies the exact same way ours get treated.
I mean, you're talking about a team of expert groomers that you employ here and at all your locations. Not only do they understand animals, but I imagine the first prerequisite is they have to love animals.
They do. We have had some issues with one or two employees that are no longer employees. And it was just a slight little issue that they wouldn't take responsibility for. And we understand mistakes are going to happen, but we need to own those mistakes and ensure they'll never happen again. And if our team can't live up to that, then we have to adjust the team from time to time.
Excellent. Quite honestly, you have many services you guys provide here under one roof. Many of those can be ordered a la carte, but I want to start off, first of all, let's start off with a big one, which is a premium service package. It starts off with an oatmeal shampoo. Tell me a little bit about that. Why is oatmeal the chosen?
Well, a lot of our clients, or not a lot, but some clients have skin issues, and oatmeal seems to be a soothing type of shampoo to deal with those type of issues. And we're actually looking for an even better brand of oatmeal now, and potentially having our own shampoo created, a Sweet Pea brand shampoo. So again, we like control, and if we control the shampoo, then even better the experience will be.
Shampoo's done, then it goes on to an all-over haircut complete with brush and blowout. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, all of our services with bath and brushes, from bath and brush all the way up, you get everything. So you get nail trim, ears cleaned. The premium service groom you were talking about is an all-over body cut. The one right under that is a full groom, and that's face, feet, and the back end with the brush. So,
let me ask you this. When you talk about a trim, we're talking about a nail trim, sanitary trim. Why is this important for pet owners to get this done?
Well, I think it may be kind of obvious to everyone, but sanitary trims, you don't want the little dingleberries hanging around when the business is handled outside. Nail trims, normal exercise like walking your dog, sometimes nature will just take care of the nail trims, but for dogs like mine that are in the house most of the time, they need a little help. So it will keep the nails from curling back into the pads too. We've seen that before. and we don't like to see those babies in pain. So we try to address that as humanely as possible.
We're talking about tools like shaving, scissoring, clippering. These all enable you to really focus on the details.
Yeah, and we try to get the best equipment for our team too, because I mean, you're only as good as your tools for the most part, and, in addition to your skill level. But you can have great skills. If you're a baseball player with no bat, you can't play baseball. So we want to make sure our team has everything that they need to give our clients the best experience possible.
Wonderful. The best experience possible, I think, is always a professional. I know for myself, I imagine a pet owner, many times they try to pull off some of this at home, attempt to do their own cleaning, although probably quite a bit of stuff overlooked, not as good as a professional. Even like that, something as important and delicate as that of cleaning the ears of a pet. Is that something you provide as well?
Yeah, and again, that's included in every service that we do. Ears are included. And we do have a few clients that have tried to do this by themselves, and they come in and we clean it up for them. So, yeah, leave it to the professionals. We'll take care of it.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this. Is it important for owners out there to get their pets started early? I mean, bring them in as a puppy and let them kind of understand the experience, and just probably makes for a better experience all the way through?
It is. I mean, the earlier you start, then it's not a scary thing to come to the groomer, because we have our dog nerd, Kelly. She's our manager, and even for the more difficult clients, she will sit down in the floor 30 minutes with them just to get them comfortable. And this is for older dogs. So if you start as a puppy, I mean, we give tips like buy a cheap electric toothbrush and like just rub it over their paws, their body, let them get used to the vibrations, to the sounds. And then once they're here, it's not that big of a deal.
You discussed an oatmeal shampoo, something that's popular, even something you're looking at branding yourself, but you've got other things like that of medicated shampoos, color-enhancing shampoos. We're talking about shed-reducing shampoos. Tell me a little bit about those as well.
Well, the shed reducer is a really popular option, especially this time of year. Sure. So basically it's a conditioner, and we just brush and brush and brush. So you'll see enough hair sometimes to make a couple more dogs once we get everything taken care of.
Obviously, the name is Sweet Pea Pet Spa, so tell me what a spa day out would be like. I mean, this got to be great to bring in your pet and get the works, if you will. These are packages that you basically put together, right?
Correct. It's we try to make the spa experience the same thing that a human would have. We don't like to keep our clients in kennels, so that's why we made the little holding pens up here with the televisions in them, because we want it to be cage-free, like totally cage-free, but we didn't want that liability, because dogs like people. Sure. Some don't get along with other dogs, so we just tried to make that a little better for them. And I mean, we have blueberry facials, we have aromatherapy treatments. Anything a human could get, we try to provide for our fur friends.
As I was researching your company, I mean, I don't have a pet myself, but I was like, this is a place I would take my pet. We're talking about perfume spritz, earrings, body bling. I mean, you guys don't stop at anything. It pretty much is a complete experience.
Yeah, and I just wanted to clarify that the earrings are stickers. We're not piercing ears in here, so.
Same thing with tattoos?
Yep, same thing with tattoos. We don't have any artists like that, but yeah, again, we just want to have that experience to be as close to one that we would have.
One of the things I noticed here, that as you continue to expand, not only in locations, basically not only local but nationwide, you're moving out into. What about that of cats? I know a lot of folks have cats out there. Is that something you provide for as well now?
We do. We have, I mentioned a dog nerd earlier. We have a crazy cat lady too, and she's a wizard. She wears no protective gear, and nothing has ever happened to her. She's a whisperer for the most part, and from lion cuts to shave downs, anything, she can do it, and so far so good. Everyone has loved it.
Excellent. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, what you want to check out, first of all, basically, we're talking about multiple locations located right here in Denver. They are now expanding out nationwide with the first location in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can also book right there online. Fill out the information, pick a time, and basically you can come on in and really give your pet a spa day out, and something they're going to enjoy. You can check out the blog there. see them on Facebook. They'll let you know any specials they have going on as well. Let me ask you, this was really a vision for you and your wife, something that came about in a rather short period of time. You now have experience in the field. How does that feel for you as you basically forge ahead, and are you looking at serving a lot more people?
I think the hurdles we had to jump has made it more rewarding, because being told that we couldn't do it and now we're actually doing it and doing it better than anyone could have imagined. It's just really rewarding, and that's why we do want to expand to have the vision of Sweet Pea here everywhere else we could possibly go.
Excellent. Once again, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You can see their website, also see their contact information. Give them a call if you're wondering if this would be a great home for your pet. They're basically going to treat them probably better even than yourself. Professionals at hand, a complete expert grooming taking place right here in 2 different locations in Denver. You can book right there online. That is Sweet Pea Pet Spa. Every fur kid deserves a spa day. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.